Legislative History Resources from the Federal Government for Boston College Law School's Intellectual Property Research class. The federal government provides a number of websites from which you can access federal legislative history materials for free. Congress.gov is the official website for U.S. federal legislative information presented by the Library of Congress. It's a great place to find and track current legislation, look at current bills, and link to current legislative activities. And when you're doing legislative history research at Congress.gov, just switch from current legislation to all legislation. The easiest access is by bill number or public law number, but you can also search by keyword. Let's look at Public Law 11229, which is the 29th law passed in the 112th Congress, which also happens to be the Leahy-Smith America Invents Act. We see this was bill number HR 1249 from the 112th Congress, and the tracker graphic at the bottom of the screen allows you to quickly see the latest step in the legislative process that this bill has achieved, which in this case was becoming a public law. Let's click on the bill number for more information about this bill. The overview box contains the same information and links that were on our results page and adds links to major recorded votes. Underneath the overview are a number of tabs, some of which use drop-down menus to take us to various versions of the bill. The Summary tab takes you to the bill summaries authored by the Congressional Research Service. The Text tab is possibly the most important one. It takes you to the actual text of the bill in all of its versions. The various versions of the bill display as text, but you can request PDF and for some XML, HTML. This bill had 6 different versions. Use the pull-down menu to select the version you want. The Enroll bill is the one that has passed both houses, so this would be the bill that was actually presented to the President for his signature. The Actions tab takes you step by step through the legislative process. You can view just the major actions, all actions except amendments, and all actions. Both versions of all actions include links to the congressional record. The Related Bills tab identifies companion measures, identical bills, procedurally related measures, or bills with text similarities. Bill relationships are identified by the House, the Senate, or the Congressional Research Service, and refer only to bills in the same Congress. A companion bill, when there is one, may have some of the important legislative history connected to it rather than to the bill number that was enacted. So be sure to check out the legislative history of a companion bill to make sure nothing was missed. Another good source of legislative history documents from the federal government is GovInfo from the U.S. Government Publishing Office, the GPO. There's a search box at the top where you can type in your search or select an advanced search if you want to limit your search by collection or field. Choose the Citation tab for the quickest route to a known document. For example, we can pull up the Leahy-Smith America Invents Act by selecting the Statutes at Large collection, then the volume number 125, and then typing in the page number and clicking Search. And a PDF of the entire public law appears in a new browser tab. Browsing by category, we can see that legislative history materials are not all in a single category, but that bills and enacted laws can be found in the Bills and Statutes category, while hearings, reports, and committee prints will be in the Congressional Committee Materials category, and Congressional Record and the History of Bills is found in the Proceedings of Congress and General Congressional Publications category. You can also access a lot of legislative history material through the Committee tab. Patents, copyrights, and trademarks are under the authority of the Judiciary Committee, so you can browse the committee's hearings and reports from this committee page.